This is literally a physical example of crashing out over some cheeks.
Whenever y'all be like, oh, men don't know how to take rejection, I be laughing because it's like, have y'all ever told a stripper no? I'm at the bar one time. I pull up. My man's DJing there. I go to the bar to get us a couple of drinks. Dancer come up to me. You getting any dancing tonight? Nah, I'm good right now. First of all, I just got there. Second of all, you not my type. She go, so do you even like women? All right, bet. Now, if I was to be like, no, auntie, I don't want no dance, I'd be an asshole. Cause you 40 years old still trying to pop your pussy.
Women can't take rejection. We already know that. Not like how a man can. Some men are afraid of it. Some of them just take it on the chin like a man. But some women, or most women, they literally have to question your manhood when they get shut down. What kind of defense mechanism is that?
Boy, I think some of the hardest you can do is try to be in a relationship after being aside for so long. Oh my Lord. Listen, I have seen some of the most nefarious being aside, and you don't really get to see how slimy women are until you are aside. You don't get to see how fake that perfect and nice girl, innocent girl she is, bro. Boy, I done seen a call her and harass him about his whereabouts. Where you at? Who you with? That a in the background, and she was in the bed with me. In the bed with me. Like, dog, being aside completely changes how you view women, because it's no longer that, you know, perfectionist, innocent, nice, and soft. You see how much of an act that is to get the shit that they want out of people. You see just how performative they are when they trying to get what they want. Like, listen, you ever trying to see the real raw version of women, just be aside. See how much they lie. See how much they can prey on your emotions. See how much they manipulate. See how many lies they tell. See how far ahead they ass be thinking. I'm telling you, it'll change your whole perspective, boy. You out here green, go get you a side. Go get you a that need a side. You gonna change colors so fast.
I don't see how real side dudes can ever be prosperous in a real relationship. Let's just be honest, man. You were on the other side. You were on the dark side. You come back to this side, there ain't nothing happening. Especially if you are a side dude and you really try to date the girl that you would be in the side for, that's never gonna work out. Don't even try it.
Y'all, I just seen this boy who I've been ignoring on Instagram in real life because his pictures was ugly. In real life, oh my God, like now I can't even, because I've been ignoring the nigga, and he learn how to take pictures.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those dudes that can't take good pictures to save a life, bro. I can't take good pictures, bro. I feel the pain on that one, dog.
I'm dead serious. I gave you your choice. You went through all of my stuff. I don't trust you. You don't want me to go through your phone because you got caught cheating. So that's fine. Huh? Exactly, because you got caught cheating.
Not cheating.
So let me go through your phone just like you went through my stuff. If you have nothing to hide and you're not cheating, then let me go through the phone and we don't get divorced. Or I don't go through the phone and you keep hiding. Okay, so the Valentine's Day surprise is enough to you that you would rather get divorced than tell me what you planned on getting me for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna post this on TikTok. Make it make sense, Riley. Huh? Okay, so you can go through my stuff. It's fair for... Yes, I can. Virginia is a one-party state. So you... No, don't walk away. You're allowed to go through my stuff, but I'm not allowed to for you, right? Right? All right, this is going online right now.
This is what I need you to do, my guy. I need you to post a video on TikTok like you just did, and still kick her out. Do all that, break up with it and everything. All right, hit it with the trifecta.
You be lucky to get taken out on a date nowadays, really, to be honest.
Where are y'all meeting these guys? Man, they shitty out
here. That us, you meet my best friend. You see how fine she is? Ask her how many dates she's been on.
How many dates you been on?
Exactly.
I think, okay, so wait up.
Women don't date. They just spend time for charity. That's literally what it is, bro. Like, you gotta pay them for their time. Transactional experiences. That's exactly what this reminds me of. These girls don't date. They just want to be getting paid for being in your presence for the most part. That's all they worried about.
You don't ever let no man that you dating whoop your kids. Even when y'all get married. Blueface mama ain't ever made this much sense, but she showed right about that. I find it weird that anybody would want to whoop a kid that is not theirs in the first place. I never wanted to discipline nobody else's kid for no reason at all. I'ma tell your parent.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I would pretty much stay clear of that, man. I know it's tough in a lot of situations, man. This woman claims don't let you do it. But look, if I just so happen to have my baby girl, you know, getting chastised for doing something wrong, you know, stealing a cookie out the cookie jar or whatever by another person that's not like an aunt, or you get what I'm saying, like a direct family member, and it's just somebody that her mom's supposed to be dating, we're gonna have some issues, man. Real, true issues.
I don't care what anybody says. Responding to DMs is cheating. And look, obviously there are exceptions to this rule, but 9 times out of 10, if your girl is out here responding to DMs, my boy, she's probably entertaining other options. Because think about it, you don't have to respond to a DM. You could just leave it on seen or leave it on delivered. So if your girl is out here answering DMs from other men, my boy, that is not a good look. Just think of all the times you slid in a girl's DM. How many times were you just trying to be her friend? Probably 0, and every single girl knows that. And your girl might sit there and try to tell you, oh, she's just being nice or whatever. Brother, that is a big red flag. Look, you want your girl to be nice to you, but to every other nigga on planet Earth, she better be acting like the meanest person to have ever existed. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm tripping, but I really think that responding to DMs is cheating.
All right, guys, what do you guys think? All right, real quick. Can cheating be both intentional and not intentional? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And would you take your girl back if she didn't intentionally cheat on you? Maybe she played around in the DMs with someone. What would you do then? So apparently this is who Offset cheated with Cardi B for. Apparently, allegedly, apparently, bro. Where's the goddamn trade-off, bro? Like, what? You went from the same body to the same body. Like, what is it has to be the mentality. All right. It seems like you got it tight. We got that part down. Is this person just much more chill, much more logical, much more, was it up here? Because we know Cardi B can be intense, right? And I know y'all tired of hearing about Cardi B and Offset. Let's just be honest. But guys, what do y'all think about this? Did he just really fumble a whole marriage and relationships and millions of dollars and pretty much the same trade-off, in my opinion? What do you think that was there that he was missing? Obviously, Offset was searching for something to fill a void. What did she have to fill that void with?
I'm here to say I understand why she 9 times out of 10 really don't be nothing wrong with the girl. It's just like it's just certain shit she not willing to do that other girls are. Like face value, she perfect. Like on your arm, she perfect. You can say nobody touched her. Like on paper, she a good girl, but it's just like she not slutted enough, and that be the issue. They don't be slutted enough, and the shit she gonna say no to, the slut's gonna do. You don't even gotta ask them to.
All right, so I put this clip here to pretty much back up the commentary on the Offset clip, just to kind of just say, hey, you know, men cheat. If men gonna go ahead and cheat, they cheat with bops. The reason why is because, hey, they go ahead and cheat because their main girl isn't really doing what they're supposed to be doing or stop doing what they was doing when they originally met that girl or married that girl, right? Somewhere along the line, something fell off. That man just searching for that little bit of that lust to fill a void. Is this what Offset did, right? That Cardi B just stopped showing them? Because let's be honest, is she really that way, the way she talked about what she does in her songs in real life? Think about it. But we all know when women cheat, they cheat because it's intentional, right? They cheat when love. They go ahead and cheat with a dude that they feel like is going to do everything and marry them, right? Make it make sense.
You said you was coming over here to get your stuff. That's the only reason I left the door unlocked. But I came here and my goddamn son flows is on. Why the hell you go so goddamn far? You take this out and involve a kid. That's childish and petty.
Childish and petty. Look, you should have did what you did. And that's the result of what happened, man. Get it, daddy, put some flows down. But I ain't going for none of that. I don't know what you think this is.
But that ain't got nothing to do with my goddamn child. Maybe if you wasn't so goddamn childish, I wouldn't have cheated on your ass. But you sat there and you involved my kid. And when my baby daddy get a hold of you, you really finna get fucked up.
Well, he showed your ass for cheating, huh? Didn't you? Now your ass gonna be walking on some cold floors, man. It's just sad, unfortunately for the kid that just want to sit down on the floor and play his PlayStation, man, in peace, bro. He's taken advantage of in this situation. But nonetheless, it's really a cool get back, dog. It's something to laugh at. He took all your carpet from you.
Men, get your older woman, because first of all, you ain't got to worry about that older woman cheating on you unless you f*** it up or do something and they don't get no. Okay, but these young women, they ain't got no experience, they ain't ready, and you need somebody that knows what they doing.
I feel like it's just a little like weird for somebody who's super old, like 30, to be wanting to date someone under 21. What do y'all have in common? What are y'all gonna do for a date?
When women say this thing on the age gap, they say, well, you don't have anything in common. I realize I don't have anything in common with women at all anyway. I don't like the same music that they like. I don't do my nails. I don't about makeup. Actually, in male-female dynamics, they're not really that interested in the thing that the other person's interested in. Women aren't very interested in guns. They're not very interested in my truck. They're not very interested in mechanics. They're basically not interested in anything that men are interested in. So where's all this commonality? True. Like, what is it exactly?
Maybe not you, but me personally, like, when I'm dating people, we'll find the same things funny. We'll like the same TV shows. We'll like the same music.
Well, hang on. You'll like some of the same TV shows. But they'll often like a lot of media that you probably don't care about. Men really love get on a video game in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I love
and grab a stick of dynamite and literally blow a person to pieces just to watch it happen because it's just kind of fun. Women don't get about it.
First of all, 30 years old is not old. 30 years old dating a 21-year-old, I can see that kind of happening, bro. Like, that's not far-fetched. You get, now if you said 40 dating 21, we're gonna ask some questions, like, how's that working out? What was the reason for it? But I love the fact that the other co-hosts of the whatever podcast came in and was just like, look, men really have that much in common with women already when they start dating. I'm gonna be honest with you, a serious relationship of mine, we have some things in common, but there's a large list of things that we didn't have in common. That's just the way it is. But it actually made the relationship fun because it wasn't just the same old thing, right? It was something new. You were being adventurous, go and find out what this person likes, go and find out what I like so you can show them. It actually made it an adventurous relationship. Excuse me for repeating myself. So it was always something new. When you have something common, it's kind of it's a safeguard, to be honest. You're comfortable, you grow content, and I get it. But yeah, nonetheless, like, hey, if I'm 30 and I want to date a 20-year-old woman, you're almost in the same generation where you're not really missing anything. You get what I'm saying? You're almost there. You might be knocking on the door or almost crossing that line, but there's still not that much going on. That's a difference. What you know at 30 is probably what someone would know at 20, to be honest. But let a woman tell it. She don't get chose. She's 30. He's 30. He goes with a younger woman. She's mad. That's kind of what it sounds like anyway.
Hi.
What's your name and your age?
I'm Spring. I'm 29.
What do you do?
I'm a singer and entrepreneur.
Okay. So you popped your balloon. Why did you decide to pop your balloon today?
Well, you're very handsome and I do like the way that you carry yourself. I just didn't like that you didn't know who or what you were compatible with. So for someone your age, I would prefer a guy who knows, what he would get along with and what he's compatible with.
Word, I got you.
Okay, so is she someone that's your type?
Damn right.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yes, why?
I mean, like, well, first he said she a singer. I do music too, so like you can understand like what's the inside of the person, like what they thinking and like how you can go. Because a lot of people that's not creative, that can be like hard of being compatible. Because I know one thing, I ain't trying to work for somebody else to work on their dreams. So if you focus on doing that on yourself, then that's you're a strong person.
Okay. All right. So
I seen this post on Twitter and it says, why are men always okay with doing nothing for their birthday? And this is very interesting because my husband's birthday is tomorrow and he is the exact same way. Every year he does not want to do nothing for his birthday. It's always, I don't want to do anything. So I got to the point where I just would buy him a gift. And even then he really don't want me to buy him anything either, but I do anyway. And I always tell him, You deserve to be celebrated as well. You deserve gifts because every single year my husband goes all out for me on my birthday, and I be wanting to do the same for him. So, and a lot of times he's like really not pressed, but I still try to make sure, I do something special for him. This person says, we're just happy to chill. Celebrating feels like extra work a lot of times. A quiet day feels like the perfect gift. Most of us care more about milestones than birthdays. We'd rather save their energy and money for something bigger. Then I have these two here. The first person says, most men don't care about birthday hype. They prefer keeping it simple and low key, less drama, more peace. Sounds exactly like my husband. So I guess my husband is not the only one like that. There's a lot of men out here that thinks the same way. And lastly, this person says, because we have to pay for what everyone else gets to do on their birthday, so doing nothing is saving us money. But you shouldn't have to pay for anything for your birthday. You should allow your loved ones to be able to spend money on you, plan something big, buy you gifts and everything. It's your birthday, so you should not have to spend a dime on your birthday. Let your loved ones celebrate you. Let your wife or your girlfriend, your children, your siblings, your best friends, mother and father celebrate you, because a lot of y'all men work very hard to make sure that your loved ones have great birthdays. So it's only right that you allow them to return the favor or whatever. So men, get in the comments. Let me know, how do you like to celebrate your birthday? Are you big on birthdays, or you really don't care too much? Women, let me know, when it's your significant other birthday, what do you do to celebrate them? If you have a significant other that also isn't big on birthdays, what do you do to still make them feel special, even though they may not want to do anything?
Why do men chill on their birthday? At this point, if you haven't realized that peace and chilling is a better gift than anything, and sometimes the only way you can get it is on your birthday, is because you can pretty much get whatever, you're supposed to pretty much get whatever you want for your birthday. And that's your request. That should be a huge eye opener to whoever's dating you.
So I saw this post on Facebook that said if you don't have children by the age of 30, then apparently that's a red flag. Yeah. So the ring, get married. Just if you don't got kids, it's a red flag. And I know this post was probably made just to get a reaction out of people, but since I've seen it, I'm gonna talk about it. It's crazy how y'all will put everything into the category of being a red flag, except the shit that actually be red flags. They be blaring y'all in the faces in relationships, but then all of a sudden y'all be colorblind. Because y'all do know that some people just don't absolutely ever want to have children, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Just as some people chose to have kids, that was their decision as well. And it doesn't determine whether they're gonna be a good or a bad partner in a relationship. Hell, it's some people that feel like they're barely able to feed themselves. So basically you want them to bring a child into the world struggling, not knowing when they're going to get their next meal, just to be able to say, I had a child by the age of 30 and I'm not a red flag. I swear, y'all just say the darndest things. And I'm not even going to go into the possible reasons of why someone may not want to have kids by the age of 30 or ever, because I feel like we're all grown and that really doesn't even need further explanation. But y'all say anything is a red flag. What's it going to be next? If he or she is driving a car and all four wheels are still attached, that's a red flag too.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If there's no kids right now, 2025, with no kids, you would be considered the lucky one. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You gotta just think about it. 5 years ago, COVID happened. You were 25. You're probably in the idea, should I have kids? And then COVID hits and you're thinking like, shit, I'm not trying to have no kid. And then you kind of stay with that same feeling and a few years has passed. That's what I'm thinking. Dude, a lot has changed in the last 5 years. The hiring climate, the staffing climate, the economy, all kind of stuff. We began, war. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the last 5 years. So if you're currently 30 and you don't have a child, I wouldn't consider that myself to be a red flag. I would be considering that guarding, being chill, reserved, waiting for the right one, waiting for the right moment. Because shit's been weird these last 5 years. Let's just be honest. Now, if you're 30 right now, let's flip the script. If you're 30 right now, and you got 4 kids, damn, you had no F to gives at all, bro. Like, how was your life that perfect to keep spitting these kids out in these last 6, 7 years? Like, I gotta act. Has your living situation been that good?